Well, folks, it's that time again. At least I think it's that time. Time for Down Home with Maude and Mildred. And hey there!
Well, hello, Mildred, Claude. How you doing?
Maude, honey. Hello.
Oh, well, hi, Mildred. You sound different this week. Where you at?
Well, you know, they finally came out and fixed my phone.
Oh, did they? It sounds like you're on one of them. You still got the rotary phone, right?
Mm-hmm. Took them forever.
Sounds like she's on the party line.
It does.
The party.
Oh, Lord, well, I ain't been on one of them forever. Sure enough. Oh, ain't we supposed to have a special guest, Claude?
Well, yeah, there was a special guest scheduled. We're still waiting on her.
Oh, what is this? Wait a second here. Looky there, Claude. We've got so many people watching us.
Oh my goodness.
Mildred, look at that. Oh, honey. Look, that sweet Melissa Jane. She needs to put in a new order for some center salve.
Lord have mercy, honey. I'll get right on that.
Oh, wouldn't that be sweet?
Looks like Mildred's going to be working overtime this week.
It does. It sure enough does. Well, look at who it's about.
Hey, Maude?
Yeah.
Maude, I think they screwed up something on your screen.
Who did?
Well, I think your granddaughter's gotten a hold of your account.
What the hell are you talking about?
Well, your name, honey.
What? What are you talking about, Claude?
Here, we need to fix your name here, honey.
Lord have mercy.
I don't understand what she's talking. Oh, who the hell is Dictionary Diva?
I don't know. I don't know.
Who in the hell's been on my account, Claude?
I'd say it's probably your granddaughter.
I don't understand it. You mean my granddaughter goes by a different name?
Well, I'm sure they do. I think all of them go by these pretend names.
Well, why don't they just use the real names?
Well, maybe it's to protect the identity of the guilty.
Guilty of what? I don't understand. I'm sure enough confused.
Lord have mercy.
They get awful crazy on here.
On this here YouTubes, they do.
Yes. They get a little crazy, and they say all kinds of weird and rude things on here.
I don't who sleep? Oh, there's alarms on the coffins. Mildred, do you remember that?
Now, mine didn't have an alarm on it. Of course, it was the open house, so I'd imagine they turned it off.
They didn't want you stealing it.
Oh, that's something else right there. How do you steal a coffin anyway?
Well, I'd imagine it'd take 2 or 3 people. It usually takes 6.
Yeah, it does. It takes 6 folks to normally carry a coffin. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
What does this here say, Claude?
It says Clumsy has a complicated relationship with time.
Oh.
Well, she did say something about avocado time, and I don't know what that means. Maybe it's some magical fairyland place or something.
It might be. Mildred, have you ever heard of avocado time?
Honey, I have not heard of avocado time.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard of harvest time.
Tell me what. What you got for me?
Well, Maude, honey, when I heard you say we were going to be reading cards, I ran out to my shed and got all my Christmas cards because, people don't send those anymore. And I'm just so excited to just get to reminisce. We really need to send Christmas cards more.
Honey,
I figured we were doing that closer to Thanksgiving, but close to Halloween, I guess will work too.
Oh, yeah. Nobody hardly sends any
Well,
Halloween cards.
No, but it's people just don't do that no more. So anytime we get a chance to look at old cards and old memories.
Oh, yes, honey. I think that sounds so sweet. It really does.
Reminiscing.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know if that's the kind of cards that Miss Clumsy Clairvoyance has. I don't quite know. Yeah, I don't quite know if that's the greeting card you're thinking of. Yeah. I've heard that the kind of cards she's got are the kind that help you understand signs from the guides and the angels. Yeah.
Like flashcards.
Yeah, I reckon it is like flashcards. Yeah. Oh, look at here.
Like learning your multiplication tables.
Yeah.
Kids on the YouTube these days with their video games and fancy names.
Oh. Yep. Is that what that is?
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for fixing my name, Claude. I was sure enough confused.
I think a lot of people were confused.
Yeah.
There's the Miami Spice.
Oh. I
love avocados.
I wonder if she's got an avocado recipe with some spice to it. Because
I'm sure she does.
I do like the spicy food. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the gang is all here except for our special guest.
Except for our special guest. I was sure looking forward to talking to her, Maybe she'll roll into the studio here in a little bit. That's what I'm hoping for.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
maybe they got to put up the blackout curtains in her domicile so she can wake up and not get burned.
Are you thinking she's a vampire? What?
Well, how else would you not be up at this time of day?
Well, I don't know. Everybody's got their own different sleeping schedule. Mike Hunt. That's a
Mike Hunt.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to see you, Mike Hunt. That's a nice. That's a good, strong name. You know it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well,
I guess he's getting ready for deer season.
Yeah, that would make sense. About to go hunting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. Sure enough.
All these people on here going to get coffee. It's not a bad idea.
I thought I smelled coffee in the studio, Claude, and then I thought I smelled some chili cooking. Are you?
See, my stove's not working at home, so I got to cook my lunch here.
Why are you bringing your food here to cook? Mildred, why is he doing that?
Maude, honey, I don't know. Claude.
Well, I just told you, my stove ain't working.
This ain't the place to come.
I guess it's the...
Mildred, you all right, honey? Mildred.
Lord have mercy. Yeah. Maude?
You cut out on me. I was scared for you.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
Yeah. Goodness me. I sure don't know what we're going to do on the porch if Clumsy don't show up,
Be sure to come down and rent some boats and hoes.
Oh, well, so are you having any luck with that venture, Claude?
I've gotten quite a few inquiries, but not quite what I thought, especially when they were asking about renting the hose. I was like, I didn't know you could do that with a garden hoe.
Oh, dear. Mildred.
Some of it was quite disturbing.
Mom?
I ain't heard of such. Have you?
Well, I reckon city folk would rather rent one.
Can I get the hose without the boats? I have seasickness.
Oh,
Well, oh yeah, we sell them separately, or we have a package deal.
oh. Hey, that I think it's a surefire money making idea. A little late in the season. Maybe you should really advertise it in the spring.
Perhaps.
Yeah, I think you probably should. Mildred, how's your ventures going?
Well, my salve is doing real well.
Yeah.
But my dolls, I'm making my dolls. But I would like to get my whole entire line made before I show them off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good idea, Mildred. Yeah, somebody was telling me about there's a market for crocheted dolls.
Lord have mercy, crochet dolls.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've heard about it. I wonder, I'm not quite sure exactly what they was talking about. But,
What,
can you
like just
crochet?
some little yarn dolls or something? I mean,
Yeah, old-fashioned little yarn dolls.
I'm sure there's a video on it.
Well, you might be right. Maybe. Can you find that for us?
Yeah, let's see if we can pull this up.
Well, let's see if we can.
Crocheting, that would be something good. That's a dying art.
It sure enough is. It sure enough is. You know it. Sure enough. You finding it yet, Claude?
I'm still looking.
Oh, I see. I see. It's taking you a while, ain't it?
Well, they're hard to find.
Are they?
Sometimes I just have so much trouble navigating these YouTube.
It's something else. It sure, I don't really understand it still. I really don't. But maybe you'll have some success, Claude.
Oh, here we go.
Have you got
Here's
it?
one of them crochet dolls.
Oh, that's cute. Look at that. Ain't that cute, Mildred?
That little dress.
Can you do that?
Well, that's not yet.
You can't do that with your crochet skills. Well, let's take a look at this here. What? Show it. What? What's she doing with this here doll? Oh, dear.
Lord have mercy.
What in the hell is that? Mildred?
Claude.
Dear God.
This is not what I had in mind.
Claude, honey.
What?
It done had twins.
Oh, dear Lord. What is that? They're putting little
Lord have mercy.
hats on them and taking an umbilical cord off. Oh, my
What is
dear.
wrong with kids today?
Oh, it's sucking on the teat right there. Oh,
Lifelike.
it's so lifelike. Oh, dear Lord, Claude.
I feel traumatized.
I do too.
Lord have mercy.
Maybe don't make them dolls, Mildred. Don't make them dolls.
I know you want to make them lifelike dolls, but that's a little too lifelike.
Sure enough is.
Yeah, I'm going to have to stay away from them.
Yeah. Oh, dear.
Lord have mercy.
Well, maybe it might not be a bad idea for you, Mildred. See? You've got this here, Mike Hunt. He says it's cool. Maybe he'd buy one.
Yeah. I'm sure there are some prospective customers.
Well,
Lord have mercy.
Be an educational something.
I mean, who has the time to come up with all that?
I ain't sure.
That's a little disturbing. Well, Miami Spice thought it was funny.
Yeah, she did. Oh, my goodness. Lord, I think maybe you should just stick to the center salve, Mildred.
I think so, and I believe I'll have to send some to Miami Spice.
You might need to, Lord.
And I'll send some down to my cunt too.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
You might need to send out some of the repentance salve.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
you
that's
might.
a good idea.
Yeah, you haven't whipped up a jar of that in a while.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
How's your powdered milk going, Mildred?
Well, it's going all right. I'm being rather conservative with it right now, but I use it well, but I can't quite share it like I used to.
Have you heard any more from El Chapo?
No, I hadn't. I believe the little feller that helped me buy the cow was a little mad at me when I planted all those trees in the field.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Mildred, Miami Spice seems to need quite a, and Melissa Jane needs some powdered milk too. But it sounds like you're going to have to be whipping up a whole big batch. And hey, you got a new customer, my cunt.
Well, all right. Well,
Yeah.
I'm just thrilled.
Oh,
So
man,
thrilled. These kids these days.
I know it, Lord. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't make dinner salve yet, but I'll try it.
What in the world? There's Squaw Bob. I always like seeing old Squaw Bob come around.
Yeah, he's a little we like to call touched.
What? No, I thought Clumsy was touched with the gift.
Well, I wouldn't know. She ain't on here.
That's true, Claude. Oh, dear Lord.
I mean, I had a whole list of questions.
You did?
I sure did.
What? Claude, what does this one mean?
Drop your link, please.
Oh,
Maybe for the salve.
Oh, yeah.
It's mail order only.
Yeah, mail order only. That's right.
Mm-hmm. Just need an address or a P.O. box to be fine.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Yeah. I know Miami Spice for some reason gets a little excited when we talk about the mail order.
Well, she does, doesn't she?
She sure does.
Yeah. Well, so is Squaw Bob gifted too? Can he?
Apparently.
I wonder if he can read the signs too. I wonder if he can, look at the caterpillars and whatnot and know what kind of winter it's going to be and pull out the persimmons and see if there's a fork or a spoon or a knife in the persimmon,
Right.
Yeah. I wonder if he does that.
Maybe he can.
Maybe that's kind of what he's touched with.
Yes. The mail. I didn't know you spelled it that way.
I thought you spelled mail order different.
No.
Squaw Bob said he reads Merkin signs.
What are those? Is that a different?
I've heard of a gherkin.
Me too.
Like a pickle.
Well, yeah. I didn't get to can any this year. I sure didn't. Mildred, did you get you any canning done this year?
No, honey, I didn't get a drop done.
Oh, goodness. Yeah.
So busy on the dolls, and going to visit the cow. Just too much going on.
I know it. I'm sure enough ashamed of my box garden. I just ain't had time to fool with it, and it's a big bushy mess.
Yeah, and you're usually pretty good about keeping your box trimmed.
Oh, I normally am, but this year, Claude, with all the traveling and whatnot with my granddaughter, I just couldn't keep up. I mean, I just couldn't keep up.
Got away from you.
Oh, it did. It's bushy as all get out now and full of leaves and weeds and whatnot.
I surely hate when that happens.
I'm sure she'll have you traveling some more coming up.
No, I'm too tired, Claude. I'm really enough. Too tired. You know, I'd like to just settle down just a bit.
Well, you need some time to be able to take care of your box.
You do. You really do. You got to have that time just to tend to it. Trim it back and.
Oh yeah.
What?
I mean, people prefer their box to be well manicured.
I do. I'm sure enough ashamed of it. Do we need to send somebody out to check on Mike Hunt?
I think we do. He seems to be having some trouble.
He does.
We'll send on out a coffin then for him.
Yeah, there were some right nice ones at that open house we all went to.
Mm.
Yeah, it was.
You got that. That's right. You got to take care of your box, or it gets all wild and crazy. It sure does.
Honey, it's the truth, Miss Miami Spice. It's the truth.
You can't plant nothing in there if it's all wild and bushy.
Oh, and you never know what's going to grow up out of it, Oh, hey, I think
it's full of insects and rodents.
It's horrible.
Mm-hmm.
I think we do need to send somebody out there for Mike Hunt.
Well, I would send out some of the local rescue squad, but there's no telling when they get there.
That's true. Oh, I'm just glad none of us have fallen and broken a hip yet,
Ain't that the truth?
Oh,
true. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This don't make no sense.
I have boxes full of rocks.
Oh.
Well, you better clean that out then.
Yeah, that's only good for cactus,
Brother Valhalla.
What? Oh, wait a second.
You can get lost in those bushy boxes. Scary.
Oh,
exactly.
It's so scary.
You got to keep it trimmed to avoid the pests. Well,
yes.
Yeah. I mean,
you'll get ants down in there, and it's just awful.
And Lord knows you don't want to dine on anything that comes out of a bushy box.
You don't want to dine on it.
Like all the fruits and vegetables in there.
Oh,
all the produce.
Oh, I see. What you're saying there. Yeah, I got you. I didn't think people ate the box itself, but there's all kinds of strange things.
Well, let's not get crazy.
Yeah, there's so much.
I reckon it would just depend on how hungry you are.
It does depend.
It does. It does depend, I reckon.
Yep. There are a lot of goodies.
In the box?
Mm-hmm. They come from the box. Yeah.
I see. Yeah, when you have a good garden going, yeah, that's sure enough the truth. Hey, you're right. That is so true, Squaw Bob.
Yep. There's a lot of fresh produce. Of course, I even think they sell the boxes there now.
I think they do. I've seen it. Well, of course. That's an unusual spelling of farmer. You ever seen anything like that?
I can't keep up with these new words.
I can't neither. Apparently, there's all kinds of new slang the kids is using nowadays. It don't make no sense to me.
No,
it don't. Well, I wonder if Miss Clumsy's going to make it in time to sit with us on the porch.
Well, I'm starting to wonder. I know she's been reached out to.
Oh.
But there ain't been no response. She may still be in that coffin.
She might be.
Maybe somebody needs to call
the wrong house.
She might have gone to the wrong studio. Oh, Mildred, I didn't think of that. I figured the fellers in the skinny jeans sent her the right address.
Lord have mercy.
You never can tell them fellers. I mean, they screw up everything. And they're supposed to be experts.
Oh, yeah. What? Wonder what kind of box he got his thumb stuck in.
Don't know, but that sounds like it would hurt.
It does, Squaw Bob. Did you go get it checked out by a doctor? That might have needed some faith healing on that one, you know.
I bet I've got a salve for that.
I bet you do.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you do. Yeah.
Sounds like he might need some of that center salve.
Yeah. You really shouldn't try to squeeze your thumb into things that's too tight for you anyway, Squaw Bob. I mean, really. Really.
And you know, Brother Valhalla, I can't say I blame you. You don't. Everybody need to know what goes in your box garden.
I mean, unless
you know, some things you want to keep for yourself.
Well, yeah. Like one year I grew some good okra. I kept all that for myself. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I ain't heard your dog lately, Claude. Is it still doing all right?
Ranger, yeah, she's fine.
Oh, I see.
Ranger, Lord have mercy.
Mildred, do you remember that dog being that name last time?
No, I never heard that name before in my life.
It's the same name it's always been. I mean, that's the name of the dog. I don't know why y'all have a hard time keeping up with this.
It just, maybe I'm forgetting. Maybe my memory's slipping a little. I don't really know.
A secret box.
Did you take your medicine, Claude?
I don't take medicine, thank you.
Lord have mercy.
Because you don't remember.
Yeah. Mildred, have you got a secret box?
Well, honey, if I do, I don't know where I put it.
Oh, yeah, because I noticed she's real quiet when you was talking about your box garden. So, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what, Valhalla, Mildred, she does keep her salve recipes real secret. She won't tell nobody what's in them. Mm-hmm.
They'll cure what ails you, though.
Yeah, they will. Oh, goodness.
He says it's not a secret anymore. Is that kind of like the underwear bandit?
Oh. Well, it's still a secret. We don't know who in the hell keep putting the underwear on that barbed wire fence. Been going on for 35 years now.
Maybe it's one of them feral children.
Well, it could have been. Like, was it the revival?
Yes.
It could have been. But you'd think they wouldn't come out.
Well, that one little marshmallow who about got toasted a couple of times.
Yeah, I was worried for that little one. Oh, I sure enough was. Mildred had done left by that time, though. She didn't, because I know she'd have had the right salve in case something happened.
Mm-hmm.
Lord have mercy, I surely would have.
Yeah. Well, Claude, I wonder if Miss Clumsy Clairvoyance has run into some trouble.
Well, I would say so. I mean,
well, now you'd think she would have seen that coming.
Oh, Mildred, you're right. You'd have thought she'd have seen it. Yeah, that's so true.
Maybe that's why she's clumsy.
Maybe. Oh, look at that. What a pretty name. Miss Lady Autumn Sky.
That's very nice.
That's
very nice.
Pretty, yeah. That sure enough is a pretty name. Oh, goodness. Yeah.
Well,
you just got to call it like you see it.
Yeah. Now, is that a donkey with fangs?
Is that a...
Lord have mercy.
Is it a donkey or I don't know what in the hell that is.
Maybe it's a little jackalope. They've got fangs, don't they?
Well, they got horns too, so I don't think that's a jackalope.
Yeah, this one's got a little hat on. It's awful cute. Fangs are a little scary, but it looks very dapper. You know?
It does look very dapper.
Yeah, I like it. Folks are so creative nowadays. You know it.
I know it.
Yeah. I ain't much for your conspiracies, Claude, but I'm starting to wonder if there wasn't a conspiracy involved in this.
You know, I think that's exactly what happened.
I think you're right.
How am I not a mod? I don't even know what the hell that is.
What does that mean? What's a mod?
I don't know. I know a Maude.
I'm Maude. I don't understand.
Why would you be a Maude there, Brother Valhalla?
Yeah, I didn't think your name was Maude. Really? Is it?
Maybe. Is that his real name? Maude?
Maybe it is.
Maybe he's just too ashamed to tell people his real name because it is Maude.
Well, like a boy named Sue. You
Yeah,
know?
right.
Yeah. That's true. Maybe.
But back to what I was saying. Maybe they don't want us to know the truth, and they're keeping her from us.
Oh, that's right. Since she's touched with the angels and the spirit guide.
That's right. She don't want y'all to know. They don't want her to tell what's really going on.
Oh, Claude, you think that's what it is?
I
Lord.
think that's exactly what it is. I think somehow the government is involved, and we're not going to learn the secrets of the beyond because they won't let her on here.
You might be right, Claude.
Lord have mercy.
Joe Daddy knows what I'm talking about. It's a conspiracy.